Hey there, Internet. My name is Khara Plicanic, and I am behind the scenes today with none other than Karen Wilmore. This is Ben's wife. And now, Karen, you created the PDF that Ben gave out with his workshop on Lightroom. And what folks at home may not realize is that Karen's actually sitting in a room backstage creating more PDFs for everyone's benefit live while the workshop is happening. So can you tell us a little bit about what that feels like?
It's a little bit intense because I can't really type as fast as they talk. So it gets a little, I'm always trying to play catch up. But the one good thing is that I'm actually pretty good with the software myself. So I know how to catch up myself. If I didn't know anything about Photoshop, I would be a lost cause. Like I would just be like, great, I have like the first half of every sentence that he said, and then I'm,
Oh my gosh, well it's clear you know what you're doing and you're able to keep up. That's pretty magical. Well, you guys sound like you make a really great team. And here we have Ben, of course. So hello and welcome to day 2 of Photoshop Week. So I hear that you guys live in an RV. Is this true?
Yes, we do.
Yes, and what exactly is that like?
I don't know, homeless wanderers. I mean, we just cruise around looking for interesting things to photograph. And then in between that, go and speak at events like this one. So we really like that setup.
It's very liberating. You can just go wherever you want. If you don't like your neighbor, you can just leave. If the weather's bad, you leave.
And you guys have been doing this now for how many years?
I've been doing it for over 7 years, and you've been doing it for...
a little over 3.
Yeah.
And I hear that you're actually like moving into a different RV, that you're restoring a vintage one. How cool is that? So what can you tell us about that?
Well, I have a 1963 flexible Starliner. The design is actually from the late 1930s, and so it looks the same as one, similar to one built in the 30s. And I'm restoring it where the outside will look vintage and the inside will look more modern. And it'll be overly high tech, where I could like use my iPhone to open the door, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I wouldn't even know where to go for something like that or who to have work on it. Is there a website, or like, what if people are really curious and they want more information about this lifestyle and this cool RV, and where can they go?
2 spots. The first one is a website called creativecruiser.com. And that's like overall information, but that's not updated all that often. Maybe it's updated every few months. If you want to see closer to daily updates, then you want to go on Facebook. And on Facebook, search for Creative Cruiser, and that's where I'll post much more frequently.
That is so awesome. I know, I can't wait to check that out. Cool, you guys. Well, and you have some more stuff coming up. Today you were talking about efficiency in Photoshop this morning. Yep. And then what are you going to be talking about after the break?
After the break, I'm going to cover actions. So if you ever have anything that's a multi-step process that you don't look forward to doing over and over again on multiple images, I'll show you how to automate it, and so you can apply it with just, in general, 1 click, and it should be really nice.
Well, that sounds so awesome. Yay. Well, thanks for stopping by. I'll let you guys have your break, and we'll see more from you after a few more minutes, I guess. Cool. Thanks. And we have over here, I spy, Jay Nelson. Hey, so welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to Seattle and welcome to Photoshop Week. And for those of you that don't know, Jay is Lisa's husband, and he's here as well. And I heard that you guys are going to be taking a trip coming up here this spring. Where are you headed?
Oh, absolutely. We're always taking trips. But the next one, big one, we're excited about it. We're going to Italy. We're going to go to the Tuscany region and do some little cooking classes with one of our favorite chefs, which is fun.
Oh my, look at that. They do it all. Graphic design and Photoshop and Italian cooking. That's so cool. How exciting. Now, have you been to Italy before?
Oh, I've been there before, yeah, absolutely. But not in this kind of way. This is going to be really, really fun. Yeah.
That sounds so awesome. Now, and these guys are kind of my neighbors. They live in Colorado, and I'm from Nebraska. So, yeah, so that's great. It's always fun to have some fellow Midwesterners around. Now, before we take off here, I want to hear more about the shirt, because look at the shirt. He's so styling. Now, where would you find something like that?
In a very nice store.
In Italy?
In New York, actually. Yeah.
Oh, in New York.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I just saw Lisa here.
Oh, where did she go?
She's being coached on some aspect of my...
Oh, she's so busy with all her Photoshop stuff on Photoshop Week. Here she is, Lisa. Oh, look at these two.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Now this morning you were busy over there going on. What do you have coming up this afternoon?
Practical video editing.
Now that is one thing I have to say I don't know squat about in Photoshop. Like, I'm not a video girl, so I'm glad that you are, and I'm looking forward to checking that out. So very cool. Any other favorite things you want to share with us about how your morning went, or any big aha moments that you know that you were really excited to share?
Oh gosh, well, the video editing is a big thing because people won't believe how simple it is. And you know, since most DSLRs now shoot video, why not capture video? It's a great product that you can add to your photography business. Get some more moolah coming in.
That's always good for those trips to Italy.
Yeah, that's right.
That's awesome. Well, I can't wait to check that out, and I'm sure a lot of people have more questions about that.
And we're going to talk some more about that too in the panel discussion on Thursday. You know, like, is Photoshop the right tool for this or that, and how do you make more money because you've got Photoshop versus using something like Lightroom or some other, or nothing actually.
Well, that's always good. Using the right tool is always key. So great, you guys. Well, so glad to have you here, and we will be back in a few more minutes with more Photoshop. So get up and stretch and get a drink, do some jumping jacks, get your heart rate up, and join us in a few. Thanks.
Some heavy metal.
Yeah.